Hey, how's it going, Ricky? Can you hear me okay?
I gotcha.
All right, cool. Hey, man, welcome to Sacramento 96.5 FM and KUBU 965 FM. We're on Live 365 as well. Hey, we got Ricky Stenhouse Jr., number 47, Real American Beer Chevrolet Hayek Motorsports. Hey, man, how's it going today, man?
It's going good. Just, getting ready to come out west. So getting things done this week here in North Carolina, but ready to get out to Sonoma and continue turning left and right after Chicago this weekend.
Absolutely, man. At least out here, man, you can get off in some dirt and it won't really affect too much rather than running into a wall, huh?
Those concrete walls at Chicago definitely make things interesting and a little tricky when the track gets blocked.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. You're coming out to Sonoma, and do you guys come out a little bit early and enjoy some of the festivities out here? Or do you guys straight up going up to the racing part of it?
It depends. Sometimes my wife and I'll come out early and hit some wineries and enjoy the scenery while we're there. Last year came out by myself. We had just had our son Stetson, so he just had his first birthday, and but no, we like coming out to Sonoma early and taking in the nice countryside.
Yeah, I've seen that on I got to commend you, man. I've been watching some of your videos, and I don't know how I like my pancakes, man. I'm still seeing how you made some of them, and I see you were making some pancakes on that side, and go, hey, man, that's a great side of you. You're a normal guy like we are, what I mean? So I appreciate that. How does that even? I know your sponsor now is you're associated with Hulk Hogan and the Real American Beer, man. How does that going? And do you like being a Hulkamaniac now?
It's going good. I can't get Hulk out to a race yet, but Jimmy Hart's come out, and Real American Beer's done a really good job coming out to the racetrack and bringing a lot of fans and people of the industry to come out and see our sport. And so it's been really cool seeing their company grow. They're a really new company. They haven't been doing this for a very long time, but they got a lot of enthusiasm, and I'm sure I haven't heard if any of them are coming out to Sonoma or not, but I wouldn't be surprised if they all of a sudden showed up.
Yeah, that'd be a great thing to see out here. It's a lot of entertainment stuff going on out here is when you get out to Sonoma. And, I know you had a couple of transition stuff. I know you switched to your spotter, stuff like that. How do you feel like coming to Sonoma's? Because I know you guys are probably in a shape to need to get a win to try to get in the playoffs. How does it feel coming out here and driving out here and needing a win?
Yeah, needing a win is never a great position to be in, but at least exactly what you need to do when you show up to the racetrack. So yeah, we got a new spotter, couple people spotting for us throughout. You got a few when you have the road races. So we feel good. I think we were solid in Sonoma 2 years ago, and then last year we were not terrible, but I sped on pit road, so cost us a top 10 finish there last year. So we've had good cars. I had a good meeting this week about what we struggled with at Chicago, kind of what we felt like going forward we would need at Sonoma coming up this weekend, and I think we got a good direction. So Sonoma is one of my favorite road courses that we go to. Feel like we run well there. Of all the other road races we run, so like I said, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I heard some. I guess I don't know if it's Shane Van Gisbergen a little bit of comments about these cool suits. Thank God in Sonoma. Hopefully, it's going to be cooler this year. It's like 80 degrees, I think, out here, and I was up there last week. So, what do you think about those suits? I know half the people. Do you do more conditioning like in the off season, so you don't really, do you ice it down, or the old guys used to throw ice packets in their suit and all that stuff? What do you guys do? I mean, because those cool suits seem to be a pain sometimes.
Yeah, it seems like those systems work probably only about 60% of the time. So for me, I don't run a cool shirt or a cool suit. I feel like the cars are not as hot as they used to be, so I don't see any reason to run one. And then, basically when it does break, it is way hotter than if you don't have one. So I take my chances of not having one. That way I don't have to worry about one not breaking or not.
Yeah, for sure. They got I was going to mention all these young drivers coming up. It seems like all these guys really don't care how to make moves anymore. Like the old school used to have to get around somebody. And, Carson's not the only one. He's with you. He's got with a few people. What do you think about these guys coming up and not really earning their way around you? You know what I mean? And so as far as being a racing, and is it just speed and racing, or how do you think about that?
Yeah, I mean, the cars being so close together definitely, I think, have changed the way people race, in general. Back in the day when I first came into the sport, you had cars that were just way faster than others, and you didn't have a tough time passing people. So now it seems like you got to take maybe a little bit lower risk of or a higher risk of a move, to make a pass. And I think that's why you see a lot of people frustrated, when things happen. So, I think it's generally becoming part of our sport kind of week in and week out. You still try and do it respectful, but it definitely seems like that line's crossed more often than not compared to what it used to be.
Larry Mack and Down the Trotter had a show on last week about what should we let them do? Should we do like hockey? And at the end of the game, whoever's got beef, just kind of line it up on this side of the side of the fence and go, all right, man, you get one shot. And after your one shot apiece, we're breaking it up. It seems like it would solve a lot more.
I think that'd be all right.
I think I'm for it because
it would.
You match it out, you get it out. It'd be great. Yeah, especially if you get it out because, there's always that one guy that takes the first punch. And next week, if you start putting some of these guys at the back, no matter where they qualify next week, throw them at the back. They may start, stop.
That would be difficult. That'd be difficult as well. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's the only way you're going to get some of the guys that are telling the owners that they have to drive. The sport can help average that out a little bit,
That's right.
So we're all for it, man. We're all for the ringing the bell. And, man, I got you at least in round 3 on a couple of them, man.
Yes, sir, for sure.
You're out there.
For sure.
What about sprint car racing? No, are you doing any more of that this year like you have been? I know you still own a sprint car team, right?
I do. The sprint car team, they're constantly running. I think they got 7 races and like 9 days coming up. So they're really busy. I've actually ran a few sprint car races out in California during Sonoma weekend a few times, but not doing any of that this year. I don't have any on my schedule for the rest of the year as of now. So we'll see. We got a lot of things going on, but the sprint car racing isn't on the schedule just as of yet.
Yeah, we can't wait to see it race more, man. We're out here in California, and man, I love Placerville, and now Kyle's got his track out in Chico still. So
yes, sir.
It's like those seem to be like they're fun. You can get somebody back during the week if you need to. Sorry, right?
If you need to.
All right, hey, so here's how special it'll go. We're going to let you dedicate a song. We're going to say, I'll let you say your name. This is Ricky Stenhouse Jr. I drive the number 47 for Real American Beer, and you're listening to 96.5 FM, and then this song is.
Oh, what's my choices?
You can do anything you want. We find it all, man. I got different shows during the week, so we're all good.
Okay. What'd you say?
96.5 FM.
96.5 FM.
Yep.
All right.
All right. Whenever you're ready, go for it.
Hey, this is Ricky Stenhouse Jr. You're listening to 96.5 FM, and I'm going to leave you with Garth Brooks' Rodeo.
All right. Hey, thanks, man, Ricky. We really appreciate you being on our show, man. We appreciate the time and everything. Hey, and I'll see you in Sonoma this weekend too, because we're gonna do everything live in the press conferences. We're gonna record them all live.
Oh, so cool.
You'll have to stop by and be on air for a little bit.
Yes, sir. Sounds good.
All right, man. Hey, thanks a lot, man. We'll see you in Sonoma.
See ya.
All right, buddy. See you later. Thank you. All right, that was Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Again, you're listening to 96.5 FM KUBU Sacramento. Hey, appreciate the coverage, and we'll be right back.